We are taking action this morning to help protect animals all across the valley. I want to introduce you to Dr. Stephen Hansen, President and CEO of the Arizona Humane Society, and our dear old friend Kelsey Dickerson, who is with us weekly. Doctor, I want to ask you about HB2671, which is now a law, and it strengthens the protections against animal cruelty. So if you can explain that to us, and then we'll introduce everyone to Oreo in a second.
We're really thrilled that HB2671 is now law. What this law does is it increases the penalties for the most egregious cases of animal abuse. What it does is it raises from a felony 6 to a felony 5, adds jail time, and adds supervised probation. Those are all very important. We know there's a link between abusing animals and people. We need to make sure we break that link and that people pay the price for the damage they do.
And it's such a sad thing that we even have to talk about this, or that we even need it, but we have to make sure that we are protecting the most vulnerable, these animals in our community. So I want to ask you too, you guys worked for a really, really long time to pass this. So what is it like now that it's sort of come to fruition and you're seeing it put in place?
We're so pleased that it's now here. It took us 4 years to actually get this bill to this point. We worked with our partners to get there. So it was a lot of people behind this happen.
Yeah, and unfortunately it's something that we have to report about far too often.
Right.
One case of this is too much. So I want to thank you for your work on that. Meantime, let's talk about Oreo too. She's 8 months old. What is she? She looks like maybe Boston Terrier, and what else?
A little terrier, maybe a little boxer mix.
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay.
So she's actually the result of a cruelty case. So she and 16 of her siblings were living in a car in deplorable conditions. It's a type of a situation we come across pretty often. Very poorly cared for, and so she's now in the shelter. She'll be available for adoption today after, well, actually any time this afternoon she's available at our Sunny Slope location.
Yeah, she's awfully friendly too, you can tell. She's eating this up. So she's 8 months old, and I feel like if she's like a Boston mix or a boxer mix, she's probably got a lot of energy, right? So maybe an active family would be good for her?
An active family would be great. She's a really wonderful dog.
She's cleaning my shoes for me. Thanks, Oreo. I know, they're kind of dirty.
Each year we do about 7,400 animal cruelty investigations, so she's just one of those cruelty investigations. They happen way too often. We do want people to call the police department if they suspect animal cruelty, or to call the Arizona Humane Society so that we can act.
Absolutely. Well, Doctor, I want to thank you. I would shake your hand, but I'm a little busy right now. She's really pressed up against me. You like this, right? She likes this. And she's at the Sunny Slope location today?
She's at Sunny Slope location, available for adoption today. She's a fabulous dog.
She is. She's like all pressed against me. You're loving this. Okay. I'm not going to let you go then, sweetheart. All right. She's going to be at the Sunny Slope location. Guys, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all the work you do.
Thank you for having me.
Kaylee, I don't know. I think I'm going to bring a friend back into the studio today.
Well, dogs know good people, Nick. She's leaning into you because she's like, yeah, you're a good one.
So sweet.
Oh, my goodness. I think this is love at first sight. This is great. Thank you.